Meet Hassan. He's 2 years old. Any child who needs food as much as him is one too many. There aren't a lot of children at this therapeutic feeding center in Mao, 6 to 8 at any one time. But that's what's worrying aid agencies like the World Food Program. Just 24 kilometers away, in Tukuli, prospects for an entire generation are measured in centimeters. Some 400 mothers and children have come to this supplementary feeding center for food being distributed by WFP. Random checks are showing too many severely malnourished children. Fatima is 5, and the red means she should be in a hospital. So should 1-year-old Kubra and Secharis. The World Health Organization considers a 15% childhood malnutrition rate an emergency. Here in western Chad, it's typically around 26%. Suleiman Mahamet is 1 year old. The food he has been getting here is not enough, and he needs to go to the hospital in Mao. His mother Fatima is 30. Survival for her and her family is a full-time job, and her husband is visiting his family for Ramadan, leaving her and her mother to take care of their 7 children. It's no easy task, since every day wood must be gathered for cooking and water fetched from a well at the health center 5 kilometers away by donkey. Like most people in the Sahel, the Mahamets are subsistence farmers, and the food they grow during the short rainy season must last them the whole year. It's a race against time, since food from the previous year's harvest frequently runs out while the new crop is growing.
Last year's drought caused a poor harvest and we ran out of food. We hope this year will be better.
It's the lean season here in the Sahel, but you'd never know it from these lush fields. For 9 months of the year, it's desert, up to 50 degrees in the sweltering heat. There are few roads or power lines. Running water is a novelty in rural areas of the Sahel. These nomads are heading south to better pastures as the desert advances from drought. Those who struggle to work the land or tend livestock are finding it harder and harder to survive. At the therapeutic feeding center in Mao, many of the severely malnourished children who have managed to come here from the surrounding villages will become healthy again. But the first 2 years of life are the most critical. They may never fully recover physically and mentally. The food Suleiman will receive here can save his life, and since these pictures were taken, he has already shown improvement. But the window of opportunity is small. It's critical that mothers like Fatima bring their malnourished babies here for help.
Women come from up to 40 kilometers away and must stay here with their babies for several weeks. WFP encourages mothers to come by feeding them too, while their babies are at the center.
Even charging your cell phone is a challenge here. As the people of the Sahel peer hopefully into the 21st century, they will need to reach their full potential, because every year the challenges to those living on the edge become greater and greater.